Pregnant with guy from Tinder. Throwaway for obvious reasons. So, a couple of months ago I decided that after almost 2 years it is time to get over the breakup. We're together for 10 years. I created a Tinder account to maybe find somebody. In the past 2 years, I hooked up with 2 guys. They both wanted a relationship. But I didn't. So anyway, after a week or so on Tinder, I match with a guy. We start to talk. And as we clicked, he immediately tells me he is in a relationship. And that he doesn't know if he wants to continue it and he is just looking for a hookup. Fine. We text for a day or 2 but are super discreet. We also talk about that I don't want any of his drama. We meet at my place. He is really nice, shy, polite, considerate. Sex is great. After that, he says that he doesn't feel good about this. Okay. I am super chill. Even though he is super cute and nice. But I don't know anything about him. We don't text for a few weeks. Then he texts me again. We meet, have sex, and shortly once again after that. We use condoms always. Last time it breaks. But immediately after I go for after pill, first time in my life taking it, and he even pays for it. After that we text, he checks if I got my period. I did. But this has apparently been a wake-up call for him and we don't meet again. Fine. As I said, he was nice, cute, pretty, and funny. But I didn't know anything about him. The thing is, I got my period, or what I thought it was period, for the first month. But not for the second. I do a test. Pregnant. Go to the doctor. Pregnant. I will not go into the details of my thought process here. But I decided to keep it at the end. I have an apartment. I have a good job and I am old enough. I didn't tell him because I don't know. Maybe he even has kids or whatever. So here are we now. I am pregnant for 5 months now and I went running the other day. I met him, which is a really crazy coincidence. My city is not that big. But it was a totally random place and we never met before. He was with his partner, I think, so I just ran by. He recognized me and texted me in the evening. Like, nice to see you. I appreciate you didn't say hello. Do you want to go for a bike ride tomorrow? Biking is a passion we both share. So, how do I show up for this ride? 5 months pregnant with his child. I can still do it. And yes, it is his child. He is the only person I have been with in the past year. Come on, we definitely need a follow-up on this. Well, it's really difficult to give advice then. I don't actually know what you want to gain from telling him. Do you just want him to know? Because he deserves to know. I'm guessing you would want to raise the child as a single mum, right? I feel for his partner a lot. I hope I never date someone like him. I also don't know why you wouldn't just say no to him when you found out and let him find someone else to help in his deceit. Don't do it again. So you ignored the 2 other guys that actually wanted relationships. To keep and have a baby with a dude that is cheating on his girlfriend with you. Lol. Somebody please resurrect Jerry Springer. We need him now more than ever. Lol, you're a shit show. I feel bad for your child. What? The condom breaks but he still finishes inside you and doesn't pull out. He told you up front he just wanted to cheat and you were totally cool with helping cheat multiple times. You then chose to have the baby. And didn't want him to ever know or have your kid meet his dad. And now you're going to reverse your plan of not telling him by going on a bike ride with him. You saw his partner, right? You don't feel bad at all for helping him cheat. How can you have zero empathy for the other woman? You admit to home wrecking without remorse and then wanna keep the kid from the dad too. Jesus. You don't need Reddit. You need therapy. You done fed up. What in the actual fuck did just read? He told you up front he just wanted to cheat and you were fine with it. Participated numerous times. You then chose to have the baby. And wanted to keep the baby from him, your child from their father. And now you're going to tell him on a bike ride. Do you have no guilt? No empathy? Are you devoid of compassion for others? TBH. You're a terrible person. Wow. OP fighting tooth and nail in the comments trying to make her the saint. Do not have this meeting on a bike track though. There have been several true crime episodes that start in a situation like this. Meet in the city surrounded by other people. YTF would you contact him again? Are you expecting him to leave his wife and have a happy ever after with you? First, you'll pull a lot of drama into your life. Second, you understand that you can never have a relationship of trust with him. I hope. He is a cheater. You know this for a fact. He will cheat again. This is how people get stabbed or shot. You messed with a man in a relationship. You know their problems probably aren't what he is making them to be. I kinda hope this all backfires and karma gets him and you. You're both terrible people. Based on your comments and this post, you are a horrible person and you will make a horrible mother. I feel absolutely awful for that poor baby. My mother sounded exactly like you and me, as well as none of her other children talk to her anymore. I'd bet that's what your future holds too. I'm sorry, but you don't sound like a good person. Actively contributing to his cheating. Having a child behind his back, but then even 5 months later you see him with his partner and you're still thinking about seeing him. And not telling his GF wife. Girl. I can't imagine being this much of an idiot, TBH. Well, you reap what you sow. We also talk about that I don't want any of his drama. So maybe don't fuck a guy that has a girlfriend. I know you didn't post this to be shamed. But fuck people like you. Him cheaters suck. I hope you learn from this. I can't believe you're 31. Shocking, TBH. Good luck to you. I hope someone lets the girlfriend know. He does deserve to know. Even if he doesn't want to be a part of the child's life, he does have the right to know. As well as your child. You will maybe meet someone new one day and your child will be growing up with your significant other. Knowing the biology factors of your child will be great, but after he knows and what he decides to do after knowing is what you will decide to do after telling him. Also, we need to know the outcome. You're disgusting, TBH. I can tell you're fucked in the head just by reading what you wrote. Good luck in life. Is a monster without an inch of empathy. Holy shit. You don't think at some point when your child is older they might want to search for their biological father? Are you going to tell your child the truth? If you don't, they may find and contact this guy, and that's going to be an absolute disaster. That child is his and he has a right to know about it. You didn't want any of his drama. What on earth do you think you're doing? You are the drama in his life now. Even if he doesn't know it yet. If you think you're going to raise this child and he won't find out and all will be well, you have another thing coming. This is absolutely awful. The longer you wait to tell him, the worse it will be for everyone.